How to stay motivated when learning English? Yes, most of us are really interested while joining, but after a few days or few weeks or after a few months, they lose their interest. You know why? Because they are expecting their progress very soon. Everything takes its own time. The same in learning languages. First, let's find out where do we lose or why do we lose motivation. Number one, we lose motivation when we are not enjoying studying the new language. Number two is that we give priorities for something else. Number three, we get demotivated or we lose motivation when we are trying uh, getting back into it after a long break. Number four, when we don't find progress in what we do. I have a question for you. How do you say that you don't find any progress? Have you ever tracked your progress? And if it is so, how do you track your progress? What are the methods you have kept to track your progress? Here today, I would like to share how you can track your progress. First of all, before getting demotivated, check out when you are doing something new, why are you doing it? When you know the purpose, why you are doing it, it is very easy to focus on your goal. So probably if you learn English, you can get along very well with your the native speakers, or you can increase your job opportunities, or you can make good friends, or probably when you are getting into your kids' school, you can have a better interaction with the teachers or with the other parents. If you know the purpose, again, prioritize what is really required for you. So you may think, no, I'm not a very good speaker. Obviously, when you go to school, you would like to speak to teachers. When you are speaking to teachers, if your English is not up to the mark, or if you're not able to communicate or understand what they say, I mean, you get a bit of awkward kind of a sense. In that case, you really need to work out, like, yes, I am learning this English just to interact with my children teachers, or with the neighbors, or to build up a good relationship with others. If you know this purpose, you will not be demotivated, because you know why are you doing it. Until unless you know what is the purpose of learning English, so nothing can demotivate you. The best part is that first know the purpose of learning this language, then losing interest in learning this. Moreover, do not focus on your progress very soon. If you feel that no, that what is the point of joining 2 to 3 months class and I don't feel kind of any improvement, I would like to know what kind of track have you maintained to check your progress. It's a feeling, is an underlying feeling that no, I don't find any improvement. So I would like to know, is there any track or any way where you have tracked your progress, right? So today I'm going to tell you how you can keep a track on your progress. First of all, number one, set a goal which is achievable and measurable. Number two, maintain a personal diary to keep your tracks. So you may ask me, how can I keep my tracks? Number one is that take some actions. What action are you going to do it? The number two, have a success. Okay, I have achieved this. Number three, things to improve. So when you keep this documented, you need to document, just not by verbal, just coming to class and talking to the class. That doesn't work out. You need to do lots of practice. As I told you before, if you want to learn any language, you have to do lots and lots of practice. So when you have this diary, maintain this, I have taken this action and this is my success and this is my things to improve, it will really motivate you a lot. Let me give an example like action. If you want to take an action, imagine that today you had a class on tenses. Probably it could be present continuous or present perfect tense, whatever tenses you are doing it. So your first action is like I wrote 10 examples and sent it to my tutor for checking. The another one, I started practicing this particular tense 5 6 times, and I'm keeping and I'm practicing more and more. This is an action you taken. Success probably, I was able to speak with my neighbor or with a stranger today very well in English. I'm more comfortable using contradict forms while talking. So this is your success. And when you say things to improve, there you can check out like, I want to improve my daily vocabularies a lot. Or probably I need to improve my flow of sentences, or I need to improve the formation of sentences. So when you keep all this in track, like what action are you taking, and what is the success you had, and what are things to improve, it will really help you out. How well are you progressing in learning this language? Right? I hope these tips will help you a lot. So when you say that I'm not progressing, or I'm not getting any improvement, first ask yourself a question. Do you have any documented, right? Anything, have you documented anything, or have you maintained any document wherein you can track your progress? So if you want to maintain this kind of a track sheet, just take a book, personal diary. First write, what action are you going to take today after finishing the class what you had. After that, what is a success? Probably you may not find immediately. Down the line, before, you were not able to speak with anyone, or you're feeling very shy, or you had a you were so low in confidence, and now it so happened that you started to speak to someone, you started to initiate a conversation. That's your success. Small success, it gets you a big change in you. Then where, when you start talking to people, what happened to you while talking to people? Like you never had proper vocabularies, or you didn't have a kind of expression or tone, or working on your modulation. This is your things to improve. So when you do this kind of track sheets, trust me, you can get motivated, and you will be more interested in completing the course, whether it's a recorded course or it's a live courses. I've seen most of people, they buy the course, but hardly a day, max to max a week, they go ahead with that recorded courses, and later the course is just dead over there. So don't do that. You should know what is the purpose of buying this course or joining this course. When you know the purpose, have a goal, set a clear achievable goal. So to achieve this goal or that goal, you need to have all this. So keep working towards this process, and you'll be able to achieve the goal. Until unless you have a very clear achievable goals, you cannot track your progress. So when you have these kind of track sheets, yeah, or documented things, you can stay motivated, and your purpose of joining this course becomes very, very meaningful. Right. Thank you so much. Well, I'll come up with some more tips where you can be more motivated when learning English. I know learning English is not that easy, but still you have to stick on for the purpose for joining this course. So, well, see you then in the next video. Until then, it's your Anuradha Shri, your career communication coach, signing off. Thank you. God bless you.